All right, we're going to do the sponsored segment of Greek Memories of Azur. Big thanks to Team 17 and Navigante Entertainment, and also Catapult, the site that this was from, for sponsoring this segment. This game is available on Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, and on Steam. And the link is in the chat if you do !Greek. I'm ready to check it out if you are. Ooh, this game. Been looking at it a while ago, but forgot about it. Team 17, I think, is Worms, yeah. Well, that's good to hear. If the game you're doing a sponsor for is something that people had their eye on, then, you know, it's probably good. Not to mention the fact that it looks great. All right. Yeah, I assume Navigante is the dev in this case. We're starting at 5:45. Oh, 46. Sure, I'll use a controller. If I must. Navigante presents. Dude, that's pretty. Okay, I'll stretch during the cutscene. Why not? Impressively long cutscene for an indie game. Music is lovely, and the art. Short stretch. That wasn't short. I didn't fall asleep. The dino fell asleep. He falls asleep when I stop possessing his body. Okay. Let's just take a quick look. Mimic style. Thought that meant like chest mimics. Vibration, aim with mouse, I guess. That's fine. Everything looks okay how it is. Cool. Let's go.
Eons have passed
Voice acting.
since the threat fell north of Malaysia in the unexplored lands of Azur. From that moment on, and without any cause, some beings appeared, called Koreans. They brought new life to every corner, and have kept away those who have long since mistreated those lands, the Ulaks. For years, the Koreans have defended the valley and kept this land prosperous by building fortresses and training many generations in order to protect it. Great battles have been fought and won, and the Koreans maintain their reign until now.
Thanks, Charlie.
The Ulaks have gathered together, and using a mysterious force, they have unleashed a war more devastating than this land has ever seen before, destroying the Korean legacy and ravaging everything they have.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the accent is,
now
personally.
only the last breaths of the few remains. Eternal rings, please take this story far away.
I can hardly hear them.
Everyone
So.
know what is happening in Nasha.
Nice. The production value on this game so far seems really, really good. An elf accent. Maybe. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. The dive roll is on Y? The top button? Hopefully there's a good reason for that. Homemade Vego bread, or Vego. Don't know what that button does. Looks like I can... Okay, we got a crossbow. We can charge something. Wow, there's a lot of stuff available to me immediately. I'm sure it'll teach me about all of them. Okay, teach me about... I did waste an arrow. I thought I had infinite. Dang. Greek, don't be scared. Raydell and I will always be at your side. Animation's nice. If you find yourself in danger, remember, follow our sigil. I'll leave it for you. Oh no! I got damaged by a basic slime. I'm the worst gamer. Oh, we do have a double jump. Adara, I'll find you. So I guess that's their sigil there. Rip flawless, yep. Making the game look bad. I should probably not die. I should probably not die in the tutorial is what I was going to say. Well. Oops. You forgive me because I'm cute, right? Oh, I forgot about my dive roll completely. I really wasn't expecting it to suddenly give me 3 enemies before even, like, teaching me the buttons for the... I mean, I did try them on my own, though. Yep, they did not think that anyone would die there. Oh, fuck. All I had to do was just be a great... I actually died. I didn't think I could stun lock them like that. That's great. Okay. Game's too hard. Blue like your lightsaber. You got it. I need to reposition Dino-chan. Well, I'll show you what's there. Not much. It's just going to be a little character select or something, I think. It's probably a fine place for it. Alright. I can't believe I died to the very first encounters. That's so sad. So sad. Ow. Ah, fuck. Slime, please. You're too powerful for me. Okay. I can handle one slime. All is well. I didn't see what that gave me. I think it's just currency. Okay, watch out for the spores. Don't get hit by literally everything. Oh, tougher enemy? Nope, not really. It just fucking died. Just the same. Got stun locked like everything else. Oh no. No! Don't do it! It did it. Well, there we go, GG. Game over. Failed again. Greak! Greak, get up! Died in tutorial again. Ah, fairies. I'm sure they won't be annoying in any way. Why would they? Imagine dying twice in a tutorial. Only me. What is this place? Those are butterflies? No! They're fairies. A plus B. B is a wall climb, huh? Okay. Is that who we're trying to save? You gonna say anything? Greek, you found the way at last. Let me show you how to get out of here. Ah, okay. Oh. Interesting. I like this already. I bet we're gonna have some big brain puzzles with these mechanics. Are we trying now? No, this is probably a good game. got him. Some of the sound effects are a little bit loud. Okay, I got the money. Don't worry. Oh, we can glide upwards. That's cool. Didn't realize that. Yeah, the first 2 tries were good. You can use RB to aim up with her instead of a crossbow. Don't know why I did that, but I sure did. They do sound satisfying, yeah. No doubt about that. It's a shiny over here. Oh, that's not a shiny, it's a window. Okay, we probably need both of us for that, is my guess. I left money again. I'll come back for it. Oh, we have not a dash, but a backstep with her. I do like the sounds, but yeah, they are, some of them are, like, really loud. Oh, left trigger and you can move together. That's cool, man. Can change the mimic action between hold or toggle in the settings. Okay. So, there must be another button over here that opens it from this side. This is cool. I mean, it seems fine to me, Dragonheart. Didn't get money? The money's up here. I'll get it. See? How much have you missed of this? 5 minutes? 10 minutes? Where are we going? Am I actually attacking with them both right now? Guess not. Okay, so you can move both, but you can only attack with one. Didn't want to be the one to say it out loud, but you look like an adorable dino. Wow. I can't believe you would say that. That's rude. I'm offended. Keep going. I was wondering if I could crush her, but no. She basically acts like a wall. Why is Agumon blue? Oh, shut up, that's why. Because we have a new channel point reward where you can choose the color of the dino. Climb up here. Oh, that's climbing right on top of each other. Orange dino. Not literally every color in the world. No. But plenty of colors. Oh. Can jump with your companions while regrouping to avoid obstacles. Holding right trigger pulls them to you. Oh, that's cool. So you don't have to, like, switch to them. Thanks, Cora. I made it in 5 minutes. And then another, like, 25 minutes trying to get the shaders to work right in VC face. It was great. It's not possible, development. Yeah, so if I just hold right trigger, she'll just come to me. Oh, but she doesn't care about verticality, though. That's neat, though, so I don't have to keep toggling. I like it. Oh, and she defends herself. That's what was happening. If something gets near, she'll attack automatically. This is really cool so far. Little circle showing where she is. Also cool. Smart AI. Why is she not coming with me? Do I have to be, like, close enough to... Oh, okay. You can't turn that on from far away. Watch out, Ulrags. Not Ulrags. Let's switch to her. She seems like a better option with the range. My brain's gonna have to, like, get used to this, mechanic of, like, bringing my, you know, my other player to me to keep him safe and whatnot. This is a really cool idea. This game is cool, legit new concept mechanic I never saw anywhere before. Yeah, I've seen, like, I've seen stuff where, like, you have 2 different characters you switch between, but the little added stuff of, controlling them both at once and, like, bringing one to you and stuff is a nice, unique thing that I haven't seen. Dot, dot, dot. The adventure begins. Ah, you're awake. The controller is vibrating with my heartbeat. Thanks to the winds, you're okay. The scouts found you. What were you doing all alone in the forest? What happened? I'm looking for my sister. Her name is Adara. I see. You're very small and there are a great many dangers out there. The scouts haven't found any more inhabited places. Luckily, this old stable is still secure, but not for much longer, we fear. Those monsters are destroying everything. It's like a never-ending nightmare. I saw them, but even so, I have to find her. If you want to go and look for her, first you need to get back on your feet, little one. Tell me, what's your name and where are you from? I'm Greek, and I'm from Drendel. That's impressive. Drendel's a long way from here. My name is Riam. Chat, don't do it. Stop. Just don't even. I'm telling you. I'm in charge of food in the camp. But just look at yourself. You're very weak. I brought you some soup. Here, eat up. It'll restore your strength and you'll soon feel much better. Mushroom soup. A bowl of hot soup. It smells delicious and reminds you of home. Restore 3 life points. Neat. Didn't I already have that? I swear I already had food before. Ugh, what are you doing there? You don't seem to have a scratch on you, and I broke my leg rescuing you. Yeah, because I'm the video gamer. What a gleam of luck you had. You could have been eaten by Kahans. Thank you for saving me. I'm sorry about your leg. I'll be okay. By the way, I heard you tell Riam that you were looking for your sister? Yes, I have to find her. You need to be very careful if you're thinking about going to Ulrag-infested territories. Why doesn't he just eat soup to heal? Good question. I'm not the video game, I'm Rex P. I can be both. Do you know how to fight? You should talk to Zach. He's guarding the entrance to the camp. Possible? I warned you, dude. Stop it. He can teach you some fighting techniques. You're gonna need them. I'll do that. I have to find my sister. No, not right now, face guy. Go and stay safe. Don't force me to go looking for you with this broken leg. Ha! I'd be slower than a mug. Good luck on your journey. We'll meet again soon. A mug? Are mugs slow? Feeling better now, eh? I made it myself. We don't have much food left, but a hot soup works wonders on anyone. The scouts haven't returned from their last expedition. My brother's out there with them. I hope he's okay. Maybe when they come back, they'll know something about your sister, Adara. Okay, Selfil, you're making the dino sad. Don't do it. And when will they be back? I can't wait. I need to find her. I understand that you want to find her, but you need to be well prepared if you want to leave the camp. You know how dangerous it can be. Take your time, and when you feel better, you can go and speak to Tauros. You don't mind? Wrong button. Tell him you're looking for a sister and he'll be able to give you a map. You'll need it. Feel better now. Thank you for helping me. Yellow, nice. Classic dino. It is light that you've recovered. I need to get back to my work. Oops, I didn't mean to skip that. We'll keep this bed ready for you should you need it. Does not hurt us lurkers. It hurts all of you. And don't forget to talk to Tauros. I'll be outside if you need anything. It's collective punishment, chat. Can rest in bed to gain my life points back at any time. Cool. Or you can eat soup. Also good. I love the art in this game so far. I think I've heard about you. You're the new boy. You recovered quickly. You're very small. I wish you could take my place. I haven't slept in days. Okay. Where is this trainer dude? It's against the Geneva Conventions. I don't care. There's no Geneva here. Only dino dictatorship. Alright. I always read dialogue. What are you talking about? Missing a lens. Oh. So there's side quests. Cool. Great, you've recovered. A bird has stolen the telescope lens. Without that lens, it's very difficult to see what's going on outside. I feel so guilty. Okay, we got a blacksmith. A little more. Now you're almost ready. We must make haste. Those Urlags will be coming for us. We need to finish building this airship. What airship are you talking about? Didn't Tauros tell you? Go and talk to him. Maybe you can lend him a hand instead of just standing there. We're in no position to be wasting efforts. Yeah, that sword looks shitty. Curved in half. Okay, there's my quest. I was wondering if there's a map. I don't think there is. Doesn't seem like it. Hello, you... Greetings. My name is Greak. Ah, yes. I heard you were walking alone in the mountains. The winds have protected you. It's good to see a new face around here. My name's Irene. If you need supplies, you might be able to find them here. There's not much left, but you can have a look. I don't know if I have any money. Let's see. Oh, it's this. Right, of course I do. Restore 2 health points. 3 life points. 1 life point. Wait a minute. No, this is different. This restores 2 points. Points of what, though? I don't know. Permanently adds an additional inventory slot. Okay, I'll be back for that. Oh, we can cook. Cool.
Oh.
Greetings, Riam. Greek. Good, you recovered. I'm very relieved to see you on your feet again. 2 points of points. Thank you, that soup was delicious. It's getting harder and harder to find the ingredients, but I do my best to make sure we have something tasty to eat. Helps keep spirits up. Could I have some more soup? Sorry, that's all I had. I'm making some more now for everyone. But here's the recipe. If you can find the ingredients, it's easy to make more. Cool.
Huh?
What else did she have? We don't need to know that stuff. What's in here?
Huh.
Hey, you're the new boy. I'm in charge of the supplies. My name's Lynn. The supplies. I can see that. That's a big job. I'm Greek. I saw when the scouts brought you to the camp. Thank the light that you're okay. Where can I find the telescope lens? A lens? I'm not sure, but I've heard talk of a fairly unusual peddler. I believe this peddler travels all over Azur on the hunt for interesting items. Perhaps you could try and find him. He could help you. What do they keep in the cellar? That's a very good question. I've tried everything to find out what's behind that door, but nothing's worked. Perhaps you and I could find a way to get in without anyone realizing. It would be fun. Or I could do it myself. No, I don't want to see your seed collection. Yo, thank you, Mamulate, for gifting 5 gift subs. Really appreciate it. Looks like there are a few books here. Maybe there's a hint on how to open the door. That's a lot of lore. There was a blue word. Interest in the cribs. Oh no. Gotta be careful not to restart it again. There we go. It's broken. Okay, we'll leave this mystery alone for now, I think. Let's continue looking around. Can I kill the chickens? Oh man. Can't kill the chickens. ... You're not thinking of leaving the camp, are you? This is the only safe place we've found. Everywhere else is infested with that plague. But I need to find my sister. Yo, thank you for the resub, Danny. And how do you plan to wander around there with so many dangers? I see, you've got a sword with you. I don't think there's much out there, but if you must go, you'll need more than that sword to defend you. And how do you intend to get back? If you want to leave, I need to be sure you can get back. Talk to Tauros. He can give you a map so you won't get lost. Aha! So there is going to be a map. Good. Thank you, Durble, for the 21 months. And I think I forgot to do this for Danny, so there you go. Double die. Ooh, save game. Okay. That's what those are. This is another quest. Oh, that's the ingredient for the thing. Okay. Purple dino. Hope this is good enough. The Garatep. Hey, are you the lad who was rescued by the scouts? You seem recovered. Rion told me you're looking for your sister. I understand you were aware of the risks out there. Our scouts haven't come back, and I need to carry on building this airship. Without the scouts, there's no one who can get hold of the materials. And without the airship, we can't get out of here. Do you realize what that means? Let's do something. I'll give you the map you need to find your sister, and you'll bring me back the materials I need to finish the airship. It's madness asking you to do this, but I don't have a choice. But where are you headed? Seeing as you're asking me, have you seen any other airships in the sky? They're all headed to a place called Cineraz. Apparently it's a place that's free from this threat. As you know, these lands have been invaded by the Urlogs. Up until now, this camp has been safe, but we fear that very soon this won't be the case. The Urlogs are continuing to advance, and there are more corrupted zones. We no longer have any guards and just a handful of scouts. Fortunately, we have some food, but we don't know for how much longer. So, will you help me? You can count on me. I'm delighted to hear that. We need to finish the airship as soon as possible. Take this map. It'll help you not to get lost. If you're injured or need a rest, you can return to the camp. Take care on your journey, and I hope you find your sister. Nice. We still have to find the training guy. Is this an even bigger save stone? A fast travel is what it is, isn't it? Awesome. And is this the other border of the village? Hey kid, if you're thinking of going, be sure to take some supplies with you. There's not much left out there. Belhora Waterfalls. Didn't I have a quest to get training from somebody? Follow the family sigil. Telescope lens. Soup. No, I guess maybe they were just talking about the map. I think I got confused and confused the map for like I was gonna get combat training or something. Because we can leave, no problem. Rex ... That's fair. I accept that ... So what is the map? Okay. Not sure if we're gonna get like more info on that later or not. Most things seem to be dying in 1 or 2 hits so far. I was actually going to say in 1 hit, and then that guy died in 2 hits, so I changed it to 1 or 2 hits, and then the very next enemy died in 3 hits, so I guess I'll just shut up. Or else it's going to keep increasing. The next one's going to be 4 hits, and then 5. Road to Arkantos. Crossing through Sork Ashen. Stop that. Ooh. Can probably get away with coming down here, right? Could be some loot. I need to stop taking so much damage. I like that you can look down, that's nice. I'm guessing I can't swim. I can swim. Do you think I'll say one correct thing today? If I'm lucky? Just one. I want that mushroom. I swam earlier. My memory is, not what it once was. This looks like it would be a dead end, right? That must have been money. Nice. I wonder who our third character is going to be that joins us besides my sister. Oh no, that money went in the water. Ooh, underwater treasure. Nice. Oh no, some of it got away. I'll probably drown if I try to go for that. Gotta remember I do have a crossbow if I need it. Like now probably wouldn't be a bad... Well, never mind. I was gonna say it wouldn't be a bad time, but it kind of was. Game looks really solid, so what is the catch? There is none. It's just a good game that I got a sponsorship for. A very long piece of standard rope. It must be useful for building the airship. Nice. I'm glad I looked down here. I like the little twinkling sound. The wind chimes. Very pretty. That kind of sounded like the Wilhelm scream a little bit. There's got to be a catch. Well, you do have to pay money to get this game. I guess that's a catch, depending on your perspective. You do have the freedom to do so, either on Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, or PC, though, so you won't have to spend money on a new console or gaming computer. If you have any of those, you can play. How crazy is that? There's no microtransactions, no? True. Can't say that about every game these days. Well, that's all my arrows. Hopefully I don't need any for, like, a puzzle or anything. Interesting. Huh. This looks like something I would need another character for. Not something I can do right now. Ow. Holding out for the ooh-yah release. Well, you might be holding out for a while, I'm afraid. Does that give me... Oh, those are heals is what those are. Neat. I guess I'm not supposed to be going any particular way. I don't know. Blue! Nice. Gonna be played with a dance pad if you want, I guess. Redder heals, bluer money. Seems that way, yep. Ow. But how do I get more arrows back, I wonder? Maybe there's a random save in here. Oh, hello, sir. Does my dodge get iframes, I wonder? Seems to. Oh man, suddenly challenging combat. He doesn't know what to do if you just keep going on either side of him. Get wrecked. Combat's feeling pretty good now. It's starting to, like, learn it. 3 mushrooms. Is that all I need? Let's go. And this. Very long piece of standard rope. Nice. Estus soup. How do I mean, that's clearly an arrow, right? B, of course. That's always the button. I was supposed to pick up the arrows I shot and reuse them? No, I wasn't. They disappear. Damn, you made me waste my last arrow trying to test that. Baited. I am gaming, Big Mr. Fat. You watching gaming? I got some gaming for you to watch. I'm wondering what was up and, like, to the left before I dropped down here. Maybe there's something blocking me from going that way. Probably. I guess we can check it later if I don't, you know, forget. Which is what I'm almost certainly going to do, but... Ow. Yeah, I think if you just do that, yeah, he can't do anything. He can't do a damn thing about it. It's broken. Do you guys hear how that kind of sounds like a Wilhelm scream? Once you hear it, you won't ever unhear it, because I can't. It's not exactly the same, but, like, it sounds like a, I don't know, like someone took the Wilhelm scream and wanted to make something that sounds like it, but isn't exactly it, so they don't get sued or something. Just listen to the bird sound next time. And you'll probably hear it. Interesting. More ingredients, probably. I like how you can see the silhouette of the enemy through the foreground and yourself. Wilhelm Scream is free domain. I'm not saying it isn't. That's not the point of me saying that. I was just describing the sound. You do not get sued for it. Oh my god. Are you trying to miss the point? This is like a point missing contest? Everyone's trying to outdo everyone else? Holy fuck, beef. Oh man. I can't tell if you're just trying to get a rise out of me. I did. Oh my god. Alex, no. Okay. You're trying to get me going, and I'm not gonna let it work. Kenny? Motherfucker. Shut your mouth. You're gonna incur the wrath of the dino. You don't want that. Looks like a really old structure. Doesn't seem to be any way of opening it. Well, heck. I don't, Vive. I don't. Don't make me put down my controller. You can't do it, Kenny. You can't do it. You can't bait me. Thank you for the 18 months, though, Kenny. Appreciate it. Hang on a minute. I can't get back up, so we must be able to do something. Pretty simple conclusion there. No way of opening it. Are you sure? What the hell am I supposed to do then? They didn't tell me not to curse for this one, so if they don't want me to, then... Well, I should have mentioned it. That's not to say that I'm not gonna try to avoid cursing constantly. Like, I'm not gonna sit here dropping an F-bomb every second or anything, but... I don't think they mind me cursing a bit. Oh, right, they taught me about wall jump, like, the very first thing at the very beginning of the game was that I could wall jump. Oh, man. I'm so bad at games. What's the point of that? He remembered. I did it. What about that left wall? Nah, nothing up there. Yeah, thank you for the $5. Poopy poop pants. Earn this for being the first streamer to call you Big Mr. Fats instead of Mr. Fats or Mr. Big Fats. Okay. Thanks. Thank you for the $5. So I must have had to go here? Nope, not there. Definitely not there. Where else? Can't go that way. And again, I don't have any arrows, so I was wondering what that would do if I shot it. Stream Mom still had your name from tipping on YouTube streams. Okay. You tip as poopy poop pants or whatever on YouTube streams? Alright. I feel like I'm being blind. 3 out of 4 ropes. Maybe there was one up at the top. Maybe I do have to go all the way back and go left. That's just their real name. Ah, right. Like their given name, their birth name. Gotcha. See, the bird's making a different sound there. That's not the one. It was different. Thanks a lot. Get doxed, nerd. Aha! Here we go. Here's the obvious thing that I missed. It didn't nitrate. It was a different scream. Nice. I didn't think I was going to be able to make that. Well, we got him. Still don't have my sister, but I guess I'll head back. Which, that was it this way? Don't remember. Pink Dino. Make a sister out of rope. Wow. mean, I could. Oh, bag full. Okay. Of course, danger, deadly drop. There's no way through. Had to see what was stopping me from going that way. I knew there'd be something. There's definitely going to be something. Maiden Abyss, Vive? I don't know. I haven't watched that in a while. Is it the art style? So maybe he'll just let me take the airship for a second to go find my sister, right? Seems cool. He wouldn't mind that. I'm dead. Where's it gonna put me? Down here. I tried to jump over the slime, but I pressed jump before I landed, I guess. Good job. There, that's the sound. There, hear that? It's like a budget Wilhelm scream. Tell me it's not. Do I need to get the rope again? Dang it. No? You don't hear it? Well, you're incorrect, chat. What? What changed? How did I get this so easily before? It almost sounds like it's almost a Wilhelm scream. Okay. Wow, I like made that by a mile the first time. I don't know why. That's weird. Chat, it's totally similar. My ears are not broken. I grabbed the mushroom last time. Did I miss the mushroom? But what does grabbing the mushroom have to do with it anyway? I missed the mushroom. Wow, the Wilhelm scream is free? That's crazy. That means someone wouldn't get sued for using it? I know I didn't hang on the ledge because I made it easily. I didn't need to hang on the ledge. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I'm confused. You have high quality ears. Yeah, well. Listen, come on. Not that one. The first sound, though. Guess yours are just not as high quality as mine, I guess. Not that sound. That one. Nope. Nope. That one. Sounds more like a horse than the Wilhelm scream. Oh. The other sound kind of sounds like neigh, I guess. That's not what I'm talking about, though. Trigen, I'll ban you. I will do it. Okay, well, I don't know why I touched that. Not even close. You just can't accept that I'm right, that's all. Oh. What brings you here? Did you find some of the materials? Found them all. Oh, are you serious? I found all 4 ropes, which is all you need to make an airship, apparently. To be honest, I wasn't sure you'd be able to get hold of them. I'm pleased I was wrong. These ropes are in very good condition. They'll help us to properly secure the sails to the airship. I'll ask Dredd to help me tie the knots to make sure they're strong enough. You certainly have been a great help. I could really do with an extra pair of hands to collect a few more things. This task is more complicated, but you've proved that you're more than capable. What's up, half and half? Do you want to give it a go? Sure. Excellent. In the Viga marshes, there are some geysers containing a very unstable liquid. It's dangerous to touch, so I'll give you some special containers to put it in. We'll need some of this liquid to get the propellers started before setting off. I understand. I'll be careful. Yeah, make me a rope sister to replace the one that I lost. I appreciate your help. Don't forget to close the containers properly. Cool. And I'm guessing that's to the right. It sure is. Oh no, it's down to the waterfalls and to the right. Okay. It kind of looks like there would... Doesn't look like there's a shortcut going down from here. You see what I mean? Like right under my icon almost. I wonder if I missed a shortcut. Hope not. Oh shit, chat, we can just afford the inventory slot. Let's go. Yellow dino. Oh, and I can sell too. Yurd seed can be combined with other ingredients. Fruit regens life. Mushroom soup. Alright, let's just buy the thing. I should have a rest. Do you have any strange items you'd like to trade? I would like to purchase an inventory slot, please. Awesome. Well, now what? I guess we'll just go back. It almost looks like there's a shortcut, but I don't see one, so. Back we go. And I didn't unlock any fast travel. Oh, I did. Wait a minute. I can select this map, but there's no stone for me to teleport to. I'm not being dense, right? No. Did I perhaps miss a stone then? Let me look at the exact location. Okay. Not far down. I don't see how I would have missed it, right? Denser than a neutron star. Dino sad. What if I just jump off here? Alright, so this is right about where the stone was, actually. Like, literally right here somewhere. So I don't think... Like, why would it be here? This would be pointless to teleport to. It's like 3 feet away. So that's probably nothing. Dense? Rex? Dense? Never! Not me. Why did I think I could go up there? I don't know. We may never know. So, wait, I couldn't go to the right because there was a gap there, but I guess somehow that's going to be resolved now? Must be. Something must have happened, or something must happen. One or the other. Right. That guy sure does make an interesting sound. Did I miss a stone in here, maybe? Nah. Okay. Wow, that's rude stuff. Like, actually. Alright, saved. So why can I suddenly go right? Yeah, so the icon on the map doesn't show where you are in the map, it just shows that you're on that section entirely, I guess. Still broken. I still don't have arrows. What am I supposed to do? It does look like that's where I am. What was over here again? This just leads to another zone, right? Bye. Good thing we just saved. If only there was a way to progress. If only. I don't know what it is. Wants me to go there, which is down and to the right from here. For sure. Hang on. I got an arrow in here before. Maybe arrows just can be looted from here? No, I'm not. Half and half. I don't play those. Nothing there. Yeah. Yeah, good point, Zephyr. I am struggling to float lately, I guess. I mean, there's gotta be something I can do over here, right? What can I do? The thing is broken, I have no arrows. I'm really confused. Alright, chat. Well, it's a sponsorship, so forget my pride. What am I missing? Why am I blind or dumb? What am I supposed to do here? The heck am I doing? Yeah, right. What skill set? And it's a vulva. You don't know? Me either. Have I tried exiting on the right side of town? I haven't, but like this connects directly here, so... I mean, I guess I don't have much choice if you guys are not... If you don't have anything obvious that I'm missing, then, you know... I guess I gotta go back. Can you jump on the hook? Let's find out. I don't think so. It looked way too far, right? So I didn't even try. But let's see. I would like to have more than 2 health. That'd be great. There's no way. There's just no way. It's just a way back from when you explore the right side. I think you're probably right. I should probably go back to the village, I guess. It, like, when you look at the map, it just straight up looks like it's showing you to come down here, so... That's why I got confused. So I guess we go back this way. I wish I could get that. I do think I need Floaty Sister for that, or at least some other person. Thanks, Danny. Appreciate it. Very helpful. Alright. I gotta remember, it doesn't let you jump right away when you end up on the ledge like that. Okay, thankfully I survived. Just barely. Let's go rest. There might have been someone else to talk to over here as well, I don't know. Thank you, Negatoran, for the 31 months. Raisins. Okay. Same. There we go. All healed up. Alright, let's try going east, I suppose. Don't really have much other choice. Purple Dino. Aha. You again? Are you a scout? Yeah, something like that. My name's Greak. I'm Zach. How can I become a scout? This isn't a good time to be a scout. Why do you want to be one? I want to help out in the camp and learn how to fight the Orlags. I've seen that look before. You're very sure of what you're saying. If those are your reasons, I'll give you a chance. But you need to prove you can do it. Come back to the camp if you run into any problems. We don't have enough scouts to go out looking for you. If you're alone in the forest as they say you were, you must have already confronted the plague crawlers. Yes, I defeated some of them. Good, well then, defeat some more, and that will give the scouts a bit of a breather on their return. Those creatures are slow, but they can take you by surprise if you let your guard drop for a moment. Are you up to the challenge? Why not? Yes, I'll wipe out those plague crawlers. You have a good attitude, but stay alert. Achieve your objective and come back when you've finished. I'll show you how to use that sword if you prove you've got what it takes to be a scout. If you run into problems, this will get you out of a tight spot. Take this elixir. It'll help you recover. Ooh. Okay. 5 life points. I don't even have 5. Training dummy. Current goal is to find my sister. A new face. Are you headed to Zindra Forest? The scouts have built barricades at the caves to keep our path safe. If you have any problems, don't hesitate to come back to the swamp. You know, I guess that other quest the guy gave me just wasn't necessarily like a main quest that I can do right now. It's just... I guess now I just unlocked the ability to go this way, and I can do like a different quest entirely. Over here. I got confused, I suppose. Alright, Zindra Forest. That seems like kind of a pushover, true. It didn't take much for him to give and let me go, to be honest. Ah, this guy again. Oh no. I got baited. Still can't do anything about my ultimate strat. Walking back and forth. That way? That was to say. Keep barricades closed. Surely will do. Almost everyone disagrees is why, Coco. Not many people dislike it. It's fine if you do, but, you know, your opinion's not the only one. I mean, there are emotions. I use them. I'm trying to get better at it, but, you know, like I have to remember to do that at the same time. You can see where I'm looking, and when I look to talk to chat, it's kind of like a webcam without having to have one. It's just a cute little addition to the screen. Like that's all it is. You don't have to fucking act like it's the second coming of Christ for it to be like a neat little thing for us to have. It's not much to get, really. And it blocks very little of the screen. I knew there'd people like you, and I decided to do this. Don't piss me off, sissy. Don't try to annoy me more when someone's already annoying me. It's not funny. It is not the second coming. You can still pray to the dino, though. Nothing's gonna stop you from doing that. Yeah, I mean, that's... I think Simply knows that. It just, like, the appeal doesn't really translate for them, but, like, that's the point. I mean, there's not much else to say. No, you're fine. You didn't tell me to do anything. I should probably use my heals at some point. Yeah, you can hold on to that if you can make it to it. I should probably use my heals at some point to have space to pick up other ingredients. I think what's gonna happen is I have to get the hover sister, and then she could probably hover halfway, grab this, and then hover the other halfway. Makes me feel nothing, Big Mr. Fence. Nothing at all. What I should have done is probably made more food while I was back in town. Pink. Alright. Like, for most people, even if, like, you don't care that it's there, you know, not many people are going to be that bothered by it, so it's kind of like either a positive or neutral. If someone's really that bothered by it, where, like, it ruins the stream for them or something, then, you know, so fucking be it. They probably have a shitty attitude anyway. Adara must be around here somewhere. Like, there was, like, one person that came in and said, like, I don't like this furry shit or something. Like, bro, I'm just using a little dino avatar to talk on the stream. A, doesn't mean I'm a furry. B, wouldn't fucking matter if I was. Works too well and we're getting scammed out of tech support streams. Sorry. Well, I don't know. I guess you should be. Catching. So what happens if I just try a recipe? Like, I don't have a recipe other than the mushroom. Okay, it still just gave me mushroom soup. Interesting. Wish I would have used all three of my mushrooms, because now I got, still have full inventory. It's called a mascot, yeah. I think some people just come in and see something cute and, like, their masculinity is just instantly in jeopardy to them. Like, people just, not people, but some people are just like that. They're fucking, you know, they're so fragile that they're like, oh my god, this guy that's like got a manly voice that I thought was like a cool dude that's good at games. He likes cute things. He's got a cute thing on his stream now. That's gay, bro. Bro. Oh my god. I'm really good at games. I like how, you notice I don't have the mushroom in the seed, so I kind of like left it back there in the thing to make space, which is cool. Ah, yes, I agree with this. No, exactly, I don't. That's the whole point, Senator. Yeah, you don't want people like that around. So I was saying, like, if they're like that, then, like, who cares about them? Hang on. I do want to go in there, but I feel like that's probably going to be the main way, right? Is it? Ooh, fast travel. Nice. Oh, it looks like this connects down to there as well. Nice. That's just not my energy, little winery. It's a cute game. Yeah, this game, I love the, like, everything in this game so far. I love the everything. The art is great. The music is awesome. Combat feels nice. Azur flower. We have healing properties. Oh. The latter, Happy P. As much as I hate to say it. The latter. I thought there was a bunch of dudes coming out of the water there. Spooked me. Thank you, sir. I gotta use my dive a little bit more, I think. More mushrooms. Damn it, sissy. Stop getting weird during the sponsored stuff. A tactical diaper changer. Oh my god. I wish I could have like a sense of where I am in the area. The map isn't much of a map. That's like my only complaint so far. Is this like the beginning of the area? Confused as to where the, because I've already got that open. Where am I? Like I feel like I've gone in a circle or something. Yo, thank you, Kanish, for the 32 months. I'm not going to be reading that out loud, but I appreciate the resub. I feel like I'm going backwards, but my memory does not allow me to know. I am definitely, yeah, this has got to be like the start of the zone, right? Right? Chat, you distracted me too much. I blame you. I don't remember going up this, though. Did I come down from... I'm gonna end up going backwards to the whole area before I know for sure. I'm going backwards. I am. Oh my god. Well done. Good one. We got that, okay. Oh, that can happen, apparently. Alright, well that's news to me. Yeah, the enemies don't do contact damage in this game, Lee. Believe it or not. They only do damage when they attack. Vive, I'm gonna ban you. I'll do it. Swear to God. Mine is blown off, I know, right? Okay, yeah, that's where I dropped down before. But we came around this way. Which I couldn't, yeah, I couldn't go in there from that side. Okay, okay, okay. I understand. Thanks, robot. Good choice of message for this moment. And somehow I didn't get that chest, though? I don't know what I'm doing, man. I kind of want to go rest, get my health back. Why not, right? I don't get why anyone would say Charizard, though. I can understand why someone would say Agumon, because it's like a small dinosaur. But Charizard? Charizard's like a big frickin' giant dragon with wings. How does anyone compare it to Charizard? Is there like some version of Charizard that I don't know about or something? Thank you for the 8 months, Grundlebar. Appreciate it. I mean, it's the first day it's out. People are excited to use it. Broken. Babby Charizard. But is there like a baby Charizard in Pokemon? Or something? I don't understand. Like, why would you choose that to compare instead of like Charmander? No, Charmander is not Charizard. Like, it's two different things. Are they just even more ignorant about Pokemon than me, that they only know the word Charizard and not Charmander? Is that what's going on? That must be it. It's the only thing you know. That really is why. It's hilarious. It's not the first time it's happened, though, which is why I'm wondering. Like, I've had people say it on VR chat, calling it Charizard, which makes no sense. Oh god, this seems like it's gonna be a nightmare to explore properly. There's a save up there. Well, at least Pikachu is small and yellow, Cypher. So you got that going for you. Squirtle. I mean, I don't have a shell. I breathe fire, not water. Maybe I should have gone to the save. I definitely should have gone to the save. Scout's Altar. Interesting. Is there anything over here other than... Nope, just a dead end. I don't know, maybe there was only a save up here. That'd be weird though, because if you died in there, you'd have to crawl back through this every time. Maybe that was an area I can't actually go through yet. It's very possible. Come on. These things are so slow, dude. How am I gonna get past this guy? Oh, right. By waiting here. Duh. Genius. Yes, you do, Keish, yeah. I've died many times in real life as a result. Okay, where am I exactly? Wait a minute. It's right here. It's just another entrance. Right here. Okay. Noted. Gotcha. Your Charizard colored, but a shiny Charmander is the same color as Charizard, so people are dumb. Or they just don't watch Pokemon. Or play Pokemon games. Thanks, Awesome Outcast. Appreciate that. Pokemon nerds, I know, right? Disgusting. Okay, let's check out this fancy new place. Scout's Altar. New music, Pog. The origin of the Scouts of Azur. The Scouts were created as a division within the Guards to safeguard the main paths connecting the fortresses with Kanara, the Korean capital. Gradually, the Scouts developed their own identity that not only required outstanding fighting abilities, but also the mastery of different terrains. Having sufficient stamina to allow them to survive outside of the camp for extended periods of time is a prerequisite for the Korean Scouts. Their importance grew in parallel with the expansion of Azur towards new territories, as their tasks indulged? Included keeping the paths safe, exploring new lands. Good meme, Chris. And discovering new and suitable areas in which to develop the Korean race. The Scouts have been, are, and always will be a fundamental part of maintaining the well-being of the legacy of the Koreans. Okay. Little reminder chat, this game is on basically every platform you could want. It's on Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, and Steam. And if you do !Greek, you can go to the page that has Everything you need. There seems to be some kind of ancient inscription here. Sure, let's touch it. What's the worst that could go wrong? Nothing. Well, I've already failed. This is horrible. What a terrible, terrible performance. Unless it's really forgiving. It's really forgiving. Scout Elixir Root. Permanently increases life by 1. Let's go, baby! Hog. Wasn't expecting to get something that good all of a sudden. Nice. It is not on DOSBox, no. Dude, this game's like really good. I might just keep playing this after the sponsorship. It's very much up my alley. Wait a minute, was this only for that? I think this was only for that. And I have to leave. Okay. Probably have to go, down left, I guess. Dude, what? Happy P, the animation is good in this game. What are you talking about? It's like really good. I love the art. Yeah, the tail animations are pretty cute. And then when you do different emotions, the tail goes along with it. Robot, why? Why? Oh my god. I don't think they meant Newgrounds as a negative thing. Oh, I would just assume it inherently is meant as a negative thing. They said Juladara must be around here somewhere. So I guess she's over this way. Right, that's where the marker was. So I was kind of going off and doing my own thing, I suppose. Fair enough. Now we're in the place that we're trying to get to, right? Uh-huh. Maybe we will get our sister back soon. Oh. Okay, I was like, is this the wrong way? What the heck is that, Dida? You meant it as a good thing? Oh, okay. Yeah, I completely misunderstood. I bet. Man, these splitting slimes are the worst. I wonder how many arrows I've not noticed that I could have picked up that I just left behind due to my blindness. 1 billion? There's a lot of arrows here. Speaking of, I'm guessing they're gonna want me to do something with arrows. Oh, mini boss? Boss? Back here. I killed your friend. Okay, cool. I guess you're not real. Guess I can't shoot you. Fair enough. I suppose I just won't. Get back here. Ow. Well, I'm dead. Suppose I'll use a soup. Wait, it didn't work. Oh, it's over time. Okay. Fair enough. Faster. Oh, I tried to drop through the platform with down jump. Doesn't work that way. There we go, finally. One more hit. Is that it? Seems to be missing some kind of object. Oh, now we're actually fighting the boss. Ow. There is also a full heal up in the corner, I think. If I need it. This guy doesn't seem any stronger than the other dudes with the different colored hair. What makes you better, dude? Why are you the leader? You don't seem so strong to me. In fact, he's doing like a worse job, honestly. I feel like the other guys did more damage to me. Oh, he's just running away. Seniority, I guess. I mean, he's got more health, I'll give him that. He doesn't really fight any better, though. Ancient Silver Crest opens the door. Nice. Congrats, diminished. Okay. Face guy, what? Just saw what you said. Boss shaming. Yeah, alright. He's doing his best. I guess I shouldn't give him too much grief. Maybe there's reasons that I don't really understand, you know, that make him the boss. Worthy of being the boss. These guys seem to drop arrows, which is nice. Arrows for me to never use. Because I forget they exist. Hey, more fast travel. I'm good, though. Face guy, please. Okay. So I can use stuff like that. And something like that. I might want to just sell that, though. I don't think I can get my stuff out of the pot. Oh, yes, I can. Gunk. You know, green is probably the gunkiest color. Makes sense. What if I just do 3 roots? What does that give me? Anything? Homemade veggie bread. Nice. 3 life points. That was the same as 3 of those combined, but I guess it's all in one, so... easier to use, I suppose. Okay. Swear to God, I'm gonna ban the words Yoshi, Agumon, and Charmander in my chat soon. Sigil seems to be more recent. Just hang on in there a little more, Adara. Where'd that guy go? I didn't kill him, he just stopped existing. The green is very green. Maybe it's more of a Charizard. Ha 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 ha. We're all dying. You got the whole squad laughing. I can't make it up there, can I? Nope. Guess this looks similar, but it's a different tunnel, right? I'm not having a stroke? Yes, I'm not having a stroke. Good. Scared me for a second there. Dragonite. Never gonna escape from your terrible memes on my chat. Damn, I don't know which way to go. I want to go the wrong way first. Okay, here we go. Perfect. Bag full. Man. Right, I was supposed to get liquid from here, I just realized. Man, I don't know. Waste the mushrooms, I guess. Whetstone. Temporarily adds more damage to a sword blade. Well, that's going to be in my inventory forever, because I'm never going to use it, ever. Great. I don't know if I was just supposed to be getting samples from that murky water, or... There's no brown dinosaur color now. I mean, I could make it any color if I wanted, but... I'd have to set it up in Unity is what I mean. Let's see, how would I even... What would I do here? Yeah, see, when I'm in the water, I can't even use this. So it needs to be some, like, special location, I guess. That I probably haven't seen. I'm after geysers. Ah. How about mauve? Any color you name, I can do. It's just... I can hue shift to anything. Okay, can't make anything else yet, can I? Oh, my whole inventory is just full of food. So that needs to be up from the other side. Something important up there, and that looks like a shiny rock as well. How about indigo? Could. I won't, but I could. Okay, what are these? It's broken, but... Oh, it's for the liquid. I guess. That's not a geyser. It's not a geyser at all. Ah, there we go. So you only get one per, yep. Alright. I'm actually gonna do it. I'm gonna word ban everything that people could possibly compare the dino to. I'm doing that right after stream. Ah, that's what those are, okay. Gotcha. Our memes. Your memes suck. Interesting. Puzzles. I'm scared. Do that. What? Why did it stop? What the? I got baited. Oh, come on. What the hell is I thought you meant like gone as in like from Hunter x Hunter, but that's a guy. That's not a dinosaur. Is there a dinosaur named Gone? I'm dead. Bye. I guess I'll use the bread. Chat, can you believe it? I'm actually using items. Back to Agumon Yellow. Okay, so what if... Can't reach it from here. What if I aim it kind of like that? Had it for a second. Come on. There we go. Is that good? He's done it. But how do I get to that? The heck? Can't reach it. If I keep it on, will it come over? Oh. That's weird. You had to like activate it twice. It's not gonna go back? What is happening? What? I guess I just left it on for the correct amount of time to have it in the middle. I was being dense. I understand. Okay. Can't get on that side yet. Ah, great, this dude. Stop running, just let it happen. You can't beat me. Yes, I don't... What do you... Where do you... This one? Okay, good. Just pressing the wrong spot. I'll just leave that guy over there for now. Wow, he's got some crazy auto-aim on those arrows, dude. Very impressive. Wish I could auto-aim that hard. Enemies who run, man, I know, the worst. That's 2 out of 3 of those. Now, something like that, probably. Well, apparently not. Not even close. It's nice that it shows you the angle. What am I doing? I want to get it over there. Why? Why do you exist? I want to get it over there, but I can't, like... But I can't move that one. Okay, I understand. I understand why I'm dumb. I gotta do it like that, and then rotate that one up. Duh. For some reason, I thought I was trying to get the light up to that, but that doesn't make any sense at all, does it? It does not. Uh-oh, can we get a ban in the chat? I can do it if... I don't know if we have any mods at the moment. Can do it if I must. Zephyr, please. Hang on. Alright. It's gotta be done. Mods are a myth. You're right. I don't know. I've heard tell of mods before. Cutscene time. Sister? Hey! Adara? Greak! Greak, it is you! Aw. Cute. The art's adorable. My glow is very faint without you. It is light that you're okay. It's like an interesting little phrase she's got there. It is light. I guess that means good. What are you doing here, Adara? I followed your signs and I could see you in my dreams. Is that you by any chance? Did you learn that from the oracles? That's right, Tiny Glow. I'll show you everything I learned from the oracles. And I was here trying to find you. It's been a long road to get here. I knew you were nearby. I can feel Raidel's light. He's looking for us. Raidel? Do you have any news of him? Not really. I'd like to let him know we're okay, but I can't control my visions yet. We have to find him. Do you think you can talk to him? I don't know, I'll keep on trying. But first we'll find a way to get out of here. Nice. We get the double characters back. Finally. I think I'm gonna put that on hold. Instead of toggle. I like that idea more. I guess I didn't save it? Ah. Apply changes. There we go. Oh, I didn't see they had all that down there. At the bottom. With 120 Hz support. Nice dynamic resolution. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I like that better. It's a cool idea, man. Finally, a proper double team. I don't even want to know if you're trying to be lewd, Tudeli. It looks like this device might be missing some kind of object to enable it to open the door. It sure does. We've seen them before. Well, we can't swim for that long. So I guess we're going somewhere else. Double team is a Pokemon move. Okay, we'll go with that. We'll go with it meaning that. Works for me. Oh, there goes my sister. Sorry. Well. My bad. Oh no! I'm making my sister get eaten. I'm the worst brother. Need to search every nook and cranny in the marshes to find an item that can open the door so I can get out of this place. Where did I need my sister? Do I remember needing her somewhere? Was it just over here, actually? So wasn't there a door that, like I couldn't open it with the switch and go through? Yeah, it's right here. Here we go. Perfect. I'm not being lewd. I'll be right back, Chad. I have to go to the bathroom, so enjoy some possibly good, possibly terrible OC remix while I'm gone. Okay, I'm back. Dino's having nightmares. It's like he's... Okay, we're gonna go ahead and turn that off, whatever that is, that noisy garbage. Back to the game. Yeah, he was just... It was like he's getting possessed by some kind of gamer or something. I don't know. Weird. It's very quiet and swoopy in here. I'm gonna switch to her. She doesn't do as much damage, but she can certainly do it more safely. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Well, there we go. We're doing it whether we meant to or not. Okay, so we have to get back up for starters. It's as low as that goes, alright. I'll just leave him there. I like the little hover. Let's point that right there, I guess. I should just switch back to him. What am I doing? There we go. Beautiful. Oh no! It's so hard not to get, like, desynced. It's tricky. Did I end up getting all three of those things? There's nothing in my inventory, so I guess I did. Wait, oh, they have separate inventories, don't they? That's cool. So no, I haven't gotten all three. I need one more. And she has a smaller inventory at the moment. Wait, what? How's that gonna work? This must just be a shortcut if I've already been over there. Dang. Okay. Rex blind? Am I though? I mean, I can't get it to go over. I got this one to come over, but this is just... That's it. That's all it does. It doesn't affect the other one. We need to go this way, I think. To the left. Well, this is interesting. I don't... Oh, the middle one can be moved. So we can just do this for now to get there. I get that. Oh, I didn't mean to leave it on that long. Now I gotta wait for it to come back. Christmas Angry Dino. Okay, so now we do something like that. Except not quite. Or like that, maybe? It needs to be higher, so this one probably needs to go up more. It is tough to get that so precisely correct. He's done it. Let's just switch back to... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, God. I meant for her to let go. I think we're good. Tell me we're good. We're not good. Wait, do I need to keep someone there? Will she just get to be with me? That's interesting. We're on completely different layers. Huh. Didn't think that could happen. We could totally split up. Well, I hope she doesn't let go and trap me in here. Or get lost again. That's actually pretty cool. Did I beat Baba? Not quite. Not quite. But we're so close. Oh, the sound effect's so good. I wonder if I could reach that with her. Probably not, but I have to try. So let's swap them out. Okay, no. Put that back. And you grab. Yeah, I doubt she's making that. Even with the hover. Maybe like this? Can I, like, tap? Oh, I didn't take the bottle back. Oh my god. Wait a minute. Now I only have 1 out of 3. Because she has 1. What the... I didn't just, like, break that, did I? I have concerns. Because I have 2 on one character, 1 on the other. No, that doesn't work. Dang. We bug testing now. I guess so. I have to see if this can be done. See, I wasn't really going up, though. What if I do it in, like, 2 bursts? Oh, yeah, if I try to go more up, I go super slow, though. Oh, yeah, just left seems best, doesn't it? Let's try that again. Let's go! Okay, so don't try to aim up on that. This bracelet helps concentrate mana to carry out a charge attack. Oh, shit. I wasn't expecting to get something like that. Cool. I wonder why there's no music here. There's been music everywhere else so far. This area's like completely quiet. Other than the hum of the lasers. Alright, so... I don't think that's gonna do anything about the fact that I couldn't get right? So I must have to go somewhere else still? Perhaps? Have I gone? This is where I came in, right? So hopefully there's just somewhere else to go. Hopefully I'm not blind. Trying to remember where I've gone. Easier said than done. How about past here? Right, I can't. Maybe I can go up and around to the right to get there? If I find the fast travel point again, I can go back to the village and turn in that quest, I guess. I wanted to put this in there and then give it to the other guy. Turn in the quest assuming it's not broken, of course. We're probably gonna have to do this one at a time. Don't know if I've done this or not. There's been a few holes so far. No, I came from there, right? Pretty sure I did. Thank you, Ripple, for the 91 months. That's a hell of a lot of months. Damn it. Damn it. Come on. Almost 3-digit sub. Yeah, it's getting out of control. People with their almost 100-month subs at this point. It's very narrow. I can't get through. Really? She can't crawl? Oh. So maybe I don't go this way? Now I'm concerned. Now I'm even more lost. Where the heck else? I don't know, diminished. Sue them. The sounds are, like, pretty creepy. The random background noises. How can you recover? You'll live. Probably. Do I really have to do this again? Come on, man. It's not right still. Just a little bit. There we go. That's better. It's interesting how when I'm controlling the guy, she gets a jump instead of a hover. Actually, whenever I'm controlling them both, she gets a double jump instead of a hover. It's interesting. I must have missed something over here. I must have, right? I don't know what, but I missed something. Maybe there was a way to go right down here. After all. Oh, that one did come over. Wait. Oh. Rip. That one did come over. That changes things. I thought this was just going to be a shortcut back. I'm dumb. So now... Well, I mean... Okay, I get it. I'm stupid. Holy. I'm so stupid. I understand what I have to do. Finally. Do that. Which gets him over. Oh, no, I just have to hit that one. So, can't I just... No. Can't reach it. That really only moves that one? Didn't I... I could have sworn that this one was more to the right, and I somehow made it move. Is it possible for me to get to that one, then? I don't think I can, right? I can't reach it. It's too far. I would only be able to do it from the other side, surely. Oh, no, that's literally the point of the thing in the corner. It's the entire reason it's there. They should have picked someone who's played video games before to do their sponsorship, probably. Might have been better. There we go. Finally. So now I can get one to the other side and then use the thing on the other side to get the other one over. Like so. Here we go. Hurry, 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 hurry. Nice. We know, right? It's okay. I mean, if you guys haven't figured out that I'm, you know, I'm dumb and bad at games by now, then you must not be paying attention. So yeah, of course you know. Well, that's weird. He wouldn't come in at the same time. Okay. You gotta individually make him go in. I guess she can take that, right? Nice. And they do have separate health and everything. And that'll probably only heal her, right? It all went to him because he was closer. Robbed. Oh my god, she needed it more. That's rude. Do that. This feels like a boss to me. If I've ever seen one, and I've seen one, I think. Time to get super confused. Warlock. Warlock. Let's switch to him. Oh yeah, right, because she still does damage when we get close. That's like free bonus damage. That's cool, man. I really like that. I wonder if I could have used her to target those, maybe. At that moment. Probably. Damn, she might be close to death, but I can't see without switching to her. Yeah, she's almost dead. Use that, I guess. Can't let either of them die. Damn it. Let's try this. Oh god, I'm getting confused. Yeah, you can destroy them, okay. You just have to not be bad. It's hard, man. They're getting used to the controls. My brain just doesn't want to comprehend the double control thing. Ouch. Oh, dude, he's so low. He's so low. Come on. We can just kill him. Nice. I'm really liking this double character control stuff. I'm terrified about the concept of having to control 3 simultaneously, which is apparently going to be a thing at some point from the looks of it. I fear that moment greatly. I'm only occasionally dumb and bad at games. Wow, thanks. Appreciate it. What's up, hyena? Okay. That's another one of those? But I already got them all. Weird, okay. Maybe if I had missed one? There's the token. Bronze crest looks very ancient and might open the door through which you can leave the marshes. Nice. You can drop an item from your inventory to exchange it with another character. Ah. I see. Which button is that? Why? That explains it. So now we have 3 to 3. We need her to get that, I think. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's get to somewhere with less creepy noises and more music. Can I get her out too? Okay, yeah, we're good. It's permanent. That boss was hell when she couldn't double jump. Wait, so there was a time where like she didn't automatically get the double jump as well? She would just have the hover? Yeah, that would make it a lot more confusing. Is this meant to be a 2-player game? Nope. It is not. You actually just have to figure out how to control the multiple characters. Which is pretty cool. I'm trying so hard to get good at these controls. It's a nice challenge, honestly. Casually playing a co-op game by myself. Yeah, no problem. Was this way, right? No, it wasn't actually. Must have been up. Ah, heck. Come on. Forgot you can control just her and make her jump. That's cool. So I can do that. I'll turn that back on. Where else could I go? No, wasn't it down? Where the hell was it? Think. So it was left. It was definitely left. Mostly left. Didn't I go through that door to exit when I couldn't go through? That's the place I can't get across. Left is just the dead end with the items. So no, it must be back here. God, I'm so bad at directions. I'm actually so bad. Call her over. It wasn't up there, was it? Maybe it was. Oh, this looks promising. I think this is it. Yeah, this is definitely it. This is where we found her. Please tell me it was over here. I honestly can't remember. Really hoping. Yes. Oh, she's got to take it, I guess. She had the thing. Let's go. Confirm exit. Okay. I'm hoping there's a fast travel over here so I can go back and turn in my quest. See what we get for that. Okay. Where are we now? Hello, are you friend? Greetings! Ah, you made me jump. You shouldn't creep up on me like that. Can't you see I'm busy? You're gonna get hurt. Stand back. My apologies, I didn't mean to startle you. Do you want to come with us? We know of a safe place near here. Safer than my fort? I don't believe it. You can take shelter here if you like, but I'm not going anywhere. Abandon my fort. What are you doing? You seem very busy. What are you doing? What does it look like, eh? I'm trying to build a fort. Those Urlags will think twice about trying to get in here. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a lot to do. Where are you from? So many questions, boy. That doesn't matter anymore. As my great friend Jensi often says, the path must be forgotten, and only the winds should be heard. Do you need help? Not right now. My friend will be here soon, and he'll help me. Thank you. Oh. Did I say the wrong word? Streamer said the wrong thing. Haha. Streamer Dumbo. What's this about? So I bet if we do that. Oh, that's cool. That's so cool. Also, music, Pog. Music's so good in this game. I love it. All right. Still want to get back to the village. Oh, hi. Hi, bye. You're gonna throw basic enemies at me at this point? A little late for that. Dude, those guys get wrecked when we have both characters. Feel so much stronger now. Neat. Game honestly looks really cute. Yeah, I'm just impressed all around. I'm really, really liking it. Forgot to press B. Oh, okay. Then what? Excuse me, could you not? Can you don't? Well, rip my brother. Bye, brother. Have fun down there. Gold teapot, a delicate teapot whose ornamentation suggests that it's from Kanara. It might be worth a lot. That seems like something I just sell for a bunch of money. Very nice. I guess I'll get my brother eventually. Just, yeah, let's go get him. Can I help him up here or something? There we go, that's cool. Oh, all the way then. Perfect. Should be good enough. We're getting separated here. You could get so good at this. It's like there's a really high skill ceiling on the double character business. Money. I actually have a lot of money if I ever find a way back to the village. What's that? Nothing important? Okay. Probably not that much longer. I've only been playing it for like less than 2 hours. Almost 2 hours. Yeah, it'd probably be a cool speed game. True. Dude, we're so strong when the two of us are in the same place. Probably up. Health, you say? Yeah, we're separated. We don't really need it. I'll probably save it just in case. I'm getting confused. My poor brain. Hold on, switch back to him. There, finally my brain caught up to what I was trying to do. Good job, brain. Proud of you. I confirm exit. Raven's Road Camp. Well, you should be able to just make it through in time. Oh, it just stays up anyway. So, that was the shortcut in the silo or whatever from before, the windmill. That's where we are. So we're back to the village. Nice. Hi. Ah! Oh, you made me jump. I didn't hear you come in. By the way, do you know what's going on outside? I heard the scout's wagon coming in. Oh, are they back? Yes, but I can't hear anything from here. I'd like to go out and take a look, but Irene doesn't want me leaving the supplies unattended. The last time, a bird very nearly made off with our seeds. Okay. Let's go check it out. What the? I didn't see this creature before. Has this always been here? A Bosco! They're as big as Radel said. It's cute. Better keep quiet. I don't want to wake it up. It's like a giant wolf armadillo cat. Or something. Not sure what it is, but I like it. Dogadillo. Only edible when cooked. Does she have anything to cook? Can you put the dragon fruit in? What happens if I do 2 of those and then 2 of these? What does that get me? Kadima crepe, a delicious dessert in Azur. Restores 3 life points. Cool. We have been on adventures. I heard you helping Tauros. I wish they'd let me go and explore too. I can't stand any more Valgar's hammering in the... Oh, that's enough, Irene. Stop complaining. We need more weapons to defend this place. Little grump. Anyway, can't suppose I can show you my inventory, can I? First, let's sell this expensive mystery item, which is apparently not in his inventory. Haven't seen you before. Oh, you must be the sister of the new boy. That's cool. You get different dialogue for each character. I heard he was looking for you. I'm delighted you're here. I'm in charge of organizing the supplies. It's so much work. Show you my inventory if you're interested. I see something shiny in your bag. If you show it to me, I might be interested. That's 60. Decent. I'll take that. Oh, she can loot the crossbow arrows and just hold them? Sure, buy that. Why not? You know what? Just clear up my freaking inventory, man. Get rid of it all. I'm not even going to use that. I should probably sell it. It's taking up a whole inventory slot. I'd rather just have heals. So that'll keep, that'll keep, that'll keep. Now, who gave me the quest? Oh yeah, it was just this guy over here, right? Do I have anything else to turn in? Still haven't found the telescope lens. Oh yeah, I gotta talk to Zach about the crawlers. Let's go do that real quick. It sure isn't, Godot. It's another really good game that I am lucky to have a sponsorship for so soon. We did manage to retrieve a primeval crime. God, my brain. The temple was empty. I fear the Urlags are destroying the Cribes and unleashing more of the plague. We can't abandon Azur without securing a primeval Cribe. We know how vital they are, and we don't have much time left. I know, but fortunately we managed to get hold of the water seal. This seal must open one of the nearby temples, and we can use it to find a primeval Cribe. Excellent, although we need to be very careful. When you divest a temple of a primeval Cribe, the lands get sick again. Damn it, Calamari. Those lands will become infested with the plague, and I'm sure that will attract the Urlags. I'll go with you, Darian. Traveling to one of the temples while carrying the water seal with you can be very dangerous. I understand, Zach, but Dredd is injured and the airship's almost ready. We can't put everyone's lights at risk. The Urlags draw ever closer. It's better that you stay and defend the camp in case they find us. Also, Morella, Torum, and I know the roads well. We'll be back before sundown. Yeah, where's Zach? Also, who are you? Greetings, boy. Oh, that's Zach? That's Zach? Huh. He looks a lot cooler when he's standing up. The scouts are here and they need to leave soon. They can talk to you about their training. I wiped out those plague crawlers. Brilliant, I knew you could do it. You seem to handle yourself well in battle. Let's not waste any more time. We should get started on your training. With this new technique, your attacks will be more effective. Maybe I can teach you some other techniques when you're ready. Ooh. Down an X to carry out a landing attack. Cool. What about her? Teach her something. Haven't seen you around here before. I came with my brother, Greak. It's the sister of the boy from the mountains. I assumed. He mentioned he was looking for you. I'm pleased you were reunited. It's impressive that you managed out there all alone. I'm Zach. This place has remained safe. It's good you're here. Okay. It's interesting that they put a lot of unique dialogue in, just like depending on which character you're talking to someone with. That's a really nice touch. They could have easily just made it so, like, once you reunite with your sister, they just talk to you as, like, a group or whatever. You dared to leave the camp? I never would have guessed it. That guy looks like shiny or something. I don't know what's going on. There's particles coming out of him for some reason, though. Might as well go for a quick full heal. Hey, you're up. Hey, I heard you coming. You came with the sister you were looking for, right? Yeah, but there was like a lot of particles coming out of him. From here, you can hear everything being said in the cellar. You've been very brave. The scouts are back, too. Ah, they managed without me. If I accompany you, I'll only slow you down. Yes, but you're injured. Only for now. Tonight, I'll go down and keep watch. Can't stand being in bed anymore. But before that, I want to finish this delicious soup. I love eating it slowly. Ah, it's delicious. Well, I started the sponsorship at 5:46, and it's slightly after 2 hours, but I did stop for a quick break, and we had like an issue or two at the start, so I'll go for a little bit longer. Just to be safe. Where's my sister? She's still in there. Alright. It's really cool how you can even be in, like, you know, front layer and back layer separated. Whoa! Hello again. Do you need anything? Brought the liquid. Oh, that is good news. I'm sure it wasn't easy to come by. It looks like there'll be enough. I'll be careful not to waste any. I hope you didn't hurt yourself filling up the jars. No, we're fine. Is there anything else we can do for you? You've helped enough. Now we have almost all the materials we need to finish building the airship structure. But you could talk to Valgor. I asked him for some materials for the structure, and he hasn't given them to us. You should talk to him. Perhaps you could help him. Okay, I'll talk to Valgor, and good luck with the airship. Thank you, I'm gonna need it. I still have a lot of planks to saw. Who the heck is Valgor? And where the heck is Valgor? Interesting that my sister doesn't, like, dive with me. You would think they would both dive. They do, like, everything else in sync. Valgor. Oh, it's you, of course. I heard you were helping out with some things. Wow, news travels fast. I need to be sure that the structure of the airship doesn't collapse in these strong winds. As you know, Lorine is the strongest material in all Azur, but it's quite difficult to come by. I've got some Lorine with me, but it needs to be refined or I won't be able to use it. Lorine needs to be refined at a very high temperature to purge it of its impurities. I'll never be able to do with the tired old tools in this camp. But I know a place, the Liker Fortress. It has a big armory full of forges. I'm sure you'll find one that'll work. I remember that place well. Could you help me with that? Sure, why not? We're looking for our brother, Radel. I guess that's going to be our third character. He must be in one of the fortresses or temples. We can look for our brother there and refine the Lorien. Very good. It won't be an easy task. Come back if it gets too dangerous. We can't afford any more problems right now. My solemn oath. Ah, and you're going to need this key to get into the fortress. Yo, thanks. In the Zindra Forest, enter the Liker Fortress. Piece of natural Lorien. It's razor sharp and doesn't break easily. Maybe we'll get like a weapon made out of that later or something. Okay, so that is located over there, right? We should probably just go to the fast travel, huh? Because I do have a fast travel point in there. If I'm not mistaken. Might as well, right? Save me like 10 seconds of walking. Okay. You wish I had taste buds in my blood. For a second there, I didn't see that that was a robot message. And I was a lot more concerned. I'm still concerned, but I was like extra concerned. Through there, it was a dead end with that little thing where I got a health up, right? I don't think there's anything else. Another way to go up and right. How about this? This is a way. Looks pretty way-like to me. Nice. It's a lot of arrows. I wonder what the max is. We have 19. Dude, having 2 characters is busted. Did I not try to go this way before? Weird. Switch to the girl here for this. Nice. That's a lot of money. Oh god. My bro's getting his butt kicked. Oh, never mind. He's kicking butt. He didn't even take damage. He didn't even take damage. This game is great, Boofin. Honestly. It's a really cool idea. It's got really good art, really good music. It's just all good. Hope there's another switch over here. Oh yeah, there is. I have no juice. I require attack juice. We gotta be split up for a little while, I guess. Okay. There we go. And now we can both go right, I guess. Should I bring her back in? Like, doesn't it look like there's an opening here? I guess not. Yeah, this would be a really cool game for AGDQ. Are they going in person for the next one, or are they staying remote, or have they announced what they're doing yet? I don't know if they have. More cutscenes. Such production value. Remote would be the wise thing to do. Alright. Let's find us a save. The backgrounds are really interesting. Is that more shit that I can't read? Shit that I can't read. Would be interesting to know what it says here. It would. Too bad we're dumb. Huh. Don't tell me this is like a 3-character challenge. Unless... I keep doing that. I keep doing that. I didn't even notice there's a little teetering animation. Doesn't really apply here because there's another ledge there, but... God, I'm dumb. I keep thinking that I can't, like, go through doors and keep them open on their own. There we go. Okay. I guess we'll save there. What's in here? Quick look. I do think I'm gonna come back and finish this game. Once we finish that little bit of Baba, I'll finish this game and then we'll do the other Metroidvania I was gonna do after that. Full heal over there. That's just a heal, right? I'm not mistaken, I don't think. Yeah, it's just a heal. You better. I will. I'll game. This looks like a shortcut, I guess. These poor basic enemies. Starting to feel bad for them at this point. 5 normal arrows. Thanks. Sister, help. You're right there. Shoot the man. It's like a cogwheel in there. You got any money or arrows? Money. I'll take money. I'm a fan. Okay, I see what to do here. Can you imagine not seeing what to do there? Like, you had to be pretty dense. Like, obviously you see what to do there. Seems to be part of a bigger machine. Interesting. So we probably have to go around and find different parts. And that like, there's a lot of different directions I could go in here. It was but one of them. We haven't seen any 3-block puzzles yet. That's where we came in, I believe. Yes, it is. Okay. It's impossible to explain, Crispy. Too complex. Sorry, Chad. I'm not leaving the money. I would never. We still have to go down, right? Oh, we need 2 things for that. I see. I see. Got it. Well, I think we'll call it there, guys. This is honestly, like, about as good as it looked, which was very... It looked very good, and it is very good, unsurprisingly. So I'm looking forward to coming back to this. But for now, that's going to conclude the sponsored segment. Thank you guys very much for watching. I always appreciate it when people hang out for the sponsor stuff, and thank you once again. Big thanks to Team 17 and Navigante Entertainment for sponsoring this through catapult.gg. Yeah, we'll call it there. Cool game. Very cool game. I should also probably mention one last time, it's available on basically everything: Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, and Steam. And I'm going to hit the command for you. You can just go into that link there, and you can get it on whatever platform you want. So thanks again for watching. That's the end right there.